What if I told you that your body already has a powerful detox system working for you every single second? And it's not a juice cleanse, not a detox tea, and not a 3-day fasting challenge. It's your liver. And the real question is, are you helping it or slowly overloading it with the foods you eat every day? Your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body. It filters your blood, breaks down toxins, processes medications, balances hormones, stores vitamins, regulates cholesterol, and helps control blood sugar. In fact, every bite of food you eat eventually passes through your liver for processing. But here's the problem. Modern diets are full of ultra-processed foods, excess sugar, unhealthy fats, alcohol, environmental toxins, and stress. Over time, this can lead to fat buildup in the liver, inflammation, sluggish digestion, fatigue, and even non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, a condition that is becoming more common worldwide, even in people who don't drink alcohol. The good news, your liver is incredibly resilient. It has a remarkable ability to repair and regenerate itself if you give it the right support. And that support doesn't come from expensive detox products. It comes from simple, everyday foods. Let's start by understanding one important truth. The liver detoxifies your body in 2 major phases. In phase 1, it breaks toxins down into intermediate compounds. In phase 2, it converts those compounds into water-soluble substances that can be eliminated through urine or bile. For both phases to work properly, your body needs specific nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, minerals, amino acids, and plant compounds. If those nutrients are missing, detox pathways can slow down. So, which foods actually support this natural process? First, let's talk about cruciferous vegetables. Vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, and Brussels sprouts contain compounds called glucosinolates. When you chew them, they form substances like sulforaphane and indole-3-carbinol. These compounds help activate detox enzymes in the liver, especially those involved in phase 2 detoxification. Studies show that regular consumption of cruciferous vegetables can increase the activity of protective liver enzymes and reduce oxidative stress. Even 1 cup of steamed broccoli a few times per week can make a difference. Next, garlic. Garlic contains sulfur compounds, including allicin, which helps support liver detox pathways. Sulfur is critical for phase 2 detoxification. It helps bind toxins so they can be safely removed from the body. Garlic also has anti-inflammatory and antioxidant properties, which protect liver cells from damage. And you don't need large amounts. Even 1 or 2 cloves per day added to your cooking can provide benefits. Now let's talk about leafy greens. Spinach, kale, arugula, and other dark leafy greens are rich in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll may help bind certain toxins and heavy metals, reducing the burden on the liver. These greens are also packed with folate, magnesium, and antioxidants that support overall liver health. People who eat more leafy greens often have lower levels of liver fat compared to those who don't. Another powerful liver-supporting food is beets. Beets contain betalains, which are natural pigments with strong antioxidant and anti-inflammatory effects. They may help reduce oxidative stress in the liver and support bile flow. Bile is essential because it carries waste products out of the liver and into the digestive system for elimination. Improved bile flow can support better digestion of fats and more efficient detoxification. Now let's discuss one of the most researched beverages for liver health, coffee. Yes, coffee. Multiple large studies have shown that moderate coffee consumption, around 2 to 3 cups per day, is associated with lower risk of liver fibrosis, cirrhosis, and fatty liver disease. Coffee appears to reduce inflammation and protect liver cells from scarring. The protective effects are linked to its antioxidant compounds, not just caffeine. Of course, this doesn't mean adding sugar-loaded syrups and creamers. Black coffee or lightly sweetened coffee is where the benefits are strongest. Let's also look at fatty fish. Salmon, sardines, and mackerel are rich in omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation and may decrease fat accumulation in the liver. Research shows that people with fatty liver disease who increase omega-3 intake often see improvements in liver enzyme levels and liver fat content. Healthy fats are not the enemy. In fact, the right fats protect the liver. Another simple but powerful food is walnuts. Walnuts contain omega-3 fats, antioxidants, and an amino acid called arginine, which may help the liver remove ammonia from the body. Some studies suggest that regular nut consumption is associated with better liver function markers. Now here's something important. Supporting your liver isn't just about adding good foods. It's also about reducing what harms it: excess sugar, especially fructose from sugary drinks, refined carbohydrates, and excessive alcohol. High sugar intake can lead to fat accumulation in the liver because the liver converts excess fructose into fat. Over time, this contributes to fatty liver and insulin resistance. So when we talk about detox, we're really talking about balance. Reduce the load, increase the support. Before we move on, let's clear up a myth. You do not need extreme detox cleanses. In fact, very low-calorie crash diets can stress the liver even more. Sustainable, nutrient-dense eating works far better than short-term extremes. Now, there are still several powerful foods we haven't covered yet, including fruits, spices, and even certain drinks that can enhance your liver's natural detox systems even further. Now let's continue with some of the most powerful natural foods that quietly support your liver every single day. Let's talk about berries. Blueberries, strawberries, raspberries, and blackberries are loaded with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, the compounds that give them their deep color. These antioxidants help reduce oxidative stress, which is one of the main drivers of liver damage. When the liver is exposed to toxins, processed food, alcohol, or excess sugar, it produces free radicals. Over time, these free radicals can damage liver cells. Berries help neutralize those free radicals. Research suggests that regular berry consumption may improve liver enzyme levels and reduce inflammation. Even a small bowl of mixed berries a few times per week can provide protective benefits. Now let's talk about green tea. Green tea contains catechins, especially one called EGCG, which has been studied for its liver protective effects. Some studies show that people who drink green tea regularly may have lower liver fat levels and improve liver enzyme markers.
But moderation matters. Extremely high doses of green tea extract supplements have, in rare cases, caused liver stress, so it's best to get it naturally. 1 or 2 cups per day is more than enough. Next, turmeric. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful anti-inflammatory compound. Chronic inflammation plays a big role in liver disease progression. Curcumin may help reduce inflammation, support bile production, and protect liver cells from damage. Adding turmeric to soups, curries, eggs, or even warm milk can be a simple way to include it in your diet. Pairing it with black pepper improves absorption significantly. Now let's focus on one of the most overlooked but essential elements of liver detox: fiber. Fiber doesn't directly detox the liver, but it plays a major role in removing waste from the body. When the liver processes toxins, many are sent into the bile and then into the digestive tract. If your digestion is slow or low in fiber, some of those toxins can be reabsorbed. Fiber helps bind waste and move it out efficiently. Foods like oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, lentils, apples, and whole grains support healthy elimination. A well-functioning digestive system makes your liver's job much easier. Another important nutrient group is protein. Your liver needs amino acids, the building blocks of protein, to perform phase 2 detoxification. Without adequate protein, detox pathways can slow down. This doesn't mean eating excessive amounts, but it does mean including quality protein sources like eggs, legumes, yogurt, fish, poultry, or tofu daily. Now let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful detox supporters: water. Hydration is critical. Once the liver converts toxins into water-soluble compounds, your kidneys need enough water to flush them out through urine. Dehydration slows this process down. Drinking enough water throughout the day keeps the detox system flowing smoothly. Let's also mention olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil contains healthy monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that may reduce liver inflammation and improve insulin sensitivity. Some studies suggest that diets rich in olive oil are associated with lower liver fat accumulation. Using olive oil instead of processed vegetable oils is a small change that can make a meaningful difference. Now, here's something very important. Timing and consistency matter more than perfection. You don't need to eat all these foods every single day, but regularly including a variety of them creates a supportive environment for your liver. Think of it as building a lifestyle, not following a short-term detox challenge. And let's be clear about something else. Your liver does not store toxins the way many detox talks claim. It processes and eliminates them. The goal is not to clean your liver, it's to reduce overload and provide nutrients so it can do its job efficiently. There are also warning signs that your liver may be under stress. Persistent fatigue, unexplained weight gain around the abdomen, elevated liver enzymes in blood tests, digestive discomfort after fatty meals, and insulin resistance can all be signals. These are not diagnoses, but they are reminders that lifestyle matters. The most powerful liver detox plan looks like this: reduce added sugar, limit ultra-processed foods, avoid excessive alcohol, eat antioxidant-rich vegetables and fruits, include healthy fats and adequate protein, stay hydrated, sleep well, manage stress, because stress hormones also influence liver metabolism. Your liver works 24 hours a day without asking for attention. The least we can do is support it with foods that protect it rather than burden it. And when you combine these natural foods with consistent movement, even something as simple as daily walking, you improve insulin sensitivity, reduce liver fat, and strengthen your overall metabolic health. So instead of searching for the next detox drink or miracle cleanse, focus on real food, simple food, consistent habits. So here's the truth. Your body does not need a trendy detox program. It needs daily support. Your liver is already designed to detox you. Every minute, every hour, every single day, it filters your blood, neutralizes harmful substances, processes nutrients, and keeps your metabolic balance. The real question isn't how to clean your liver, it's how to stop overwhelming it. When you regularly eat cruciferous vegetables like broccoli and cabbage, you activate detox enzymes. When you add garlic, leafy greens, and beets, you provide antioxidants and sulfur compounds that help neutralize toxins. When you drink green tea or moderate coffee, you protect liver cells from inflammation. When you include fatty fish, walnuts, olive oil, and enough protein, you reduce fat buildup and support repair. And when you eat fiber-rich foods and drink enough water, you help your body eliminate waste efficiently. None of this is extreme, none of this requires expensive products, and none of it works overnight. Liver health is built through small, consistent habits. Cut back on added sugars and processed foods. Be mindful with alcohol. Prioritize whole, colorful, nutrient-dense meals. Move your body daily. Sleep properly. Manage stress. These are the real detox strategies, backed by science and supported by your body's natural design. Remember, the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. Even adding just 2 or 3 of these liver-supporting foods into your weekly routine can start making a difference over time. Your liver has an incredible ability to regenerate if you give it the right environment. So instead of asking, what detox should I try? Maybe start asking, what can I add to my plate today that supports my liver? Because true detox doesn't come from a bottle.